notation and C of t will be the notation for input and output. For input and output, generally R of t and C of t will be the notations. Now, what type of R of t you can give to any system for its performance, better performance? Okay, first one is impulse signal. First one is impulse signal. The impulse signal will be diagram like this. So it is represented by del of t, and it will have amplitude only at origin. It will have amplitude only at origin. All this you will study in another subject called signals and system or DSP. Okay, only at origin it will have some height. So this height may be capital A. So this is t, independent variable is on x-axis. Okay, now this del of t is capital A only at t equal to 0. For all other time, for t not equal to 0, height is 0. This is the mathematical equation. This is the mathematical equation for the given mathematical equation for the signal, impulse signal. Diagram is there, mathematical equation is there. Okay. So if this capital A equal to 1, it is called unit impulse signal. Okay. If A equal to 1, then it is unit impulse signal. Impulse signal. In that case, you will draw the diagram, height will be 1. X-axis, y-axis, name is del of t only. X-axis you will represent t. This height you will write it as 1 unit. If height is 1, it is called unit impulse signal. Okay, this is about the first signal. Now I am going to second signal. Now I am going to second signal, which is called step signal. Which is called step signal. And the diagram will be like this. X-axis, y-axis. Signal is represented as u of t. U of t is the representation for step signal. This is positive side, height will be there. Positive side, height will be there. So what we can say, u of t is, height is capital A for t greater than or equal to 0, 0 for t less than 0. Negative side, height is not present. Positive side, height is present. Okay. If capital A equal to 1, capital A equal to 1, then it is called unit impulse signal. Unit step signal. Unit step signal. Okay, unit step signal. And in that case, you have to repeat the diagram and height will be represented as 1. Height will be represented as 1. So unit step signal. And if you draw the diagram, name of the signal is same, u of t, t, and height will be 1. Height will be 1. This is origin. X-axis, y-axis, joining point, it is origin. Okay. This is about 2 signals we have seen. Third one is a ramp signal. Third one is a ramp signal. Ramp signal. It will be passing through origin only in first quadrant. Representation is R of t. Representation is R of t. So it will be center of the first quadrant. It will be center of the first quadrant. Okay, the diagram I have not done very clearly. So R of t equal to capital A into t. Capital A into t for t greater than or equal to 0, 0 otherwise. 0 otherwise. Okay, this is about otherwise means t less than 0 also. Sometimes it will be written otherwise. In the textbooks you can see t less than 0 means otherwise can also be written. The previous condition, t value greater than or equal to 0. First line, t value greater than or equal to 0. Otherwise means t less than 0 is the left out thing. Okay. And this a is nothing but slope of the signal. A is nothing but slope of the signal. If a equal to 1, the exact 45 degrees will be maintained. Center of the first quadrant, compulsory you have to draw the signal. Center of the first quadrant, compulsory you have to draw the signal. Okay. So if a equal to 1, it means slope equal to 1. Slope equal to 1, which means 45 degrees maintained. 45 degrees maintained, which means with respect to x-axis, with respect to y-axis, it is 45 degrees angle. Center of the first quadrant line will be present. This is about ramp signal. Fourth one is exponential signal. Exponential signal. Okay. Exponential signal. So it will be something like this, decreasing exponential, x-axis, y-axis. You can write x of t equal to capital A into e power minus alpha t. This is decreasing exponential, so power I am putting minus alpha. E power I am putting minus alpha because this is decreasing exponential. The cutting point on y-axis is A. The cutting point on y-axis is A. At t equal to 0, on y-axis, okay, at t equal to 0, on y-axis, we will be having height equal to capital A. This is decreasing exponential. So we may have increasing exponential also. This is increasing exponential. Here you can write A into e power positive alpha into t. And the cutting point will be capital A only. At t equal to 0, you will be having height as capital A. You will be having height as capital A. Okay. If you put that A equal to 1, then height will be 1 at t equal to 0, like that. Okay. So last signal, sinusoidal signal. We know how the signal will be. Okay. Sine wave, it will start from x-axis. Cosine wave, it will start from y-axis, like that. All these are sinusoidal signals. Here you can write x of t equal to a sine omega t. This A is one side amplitude, positive side A, negative side minus A, negative side minus A. Okay. So one side amplitude only we have to write in the equation. One side amplitude only we have to write in the equation. Here there is no specific notation for the signal name. X of t, something we have written. X of t we have written. Okay. Out of all these 5 signals we have discussed, the best signal to test the system performance is impulse signal. Okay, impulse is the best signal to test system performance. The reason is impulse signal Laplace or Fourier transform value is 1. You apply any transform, Z transform, okay, Fourier transform, Laplace transform, and then one more transform. Any transform you apply to impulse signal, okay, value is 1, which means the system, okay, the system performance, if you are giving input as del of t, it will not affect the rest of the system. So output you can just check whether it is coming correctly or not. So impulse signal will be the best signal to check the system performance.